Hi Cancer, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do your reading for the upcoming week, the end of March and beginning of April. So let's get Wisdom of the Oracle to see what they would like to share. I love this card, Message in a Bottle. This is telling you that you need to keep your eyes open for synchronicities, okay? It could be repeating numbers or a song that you hear repeatedly, things like that, because there is a message there for you, okay? Now, please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. You might check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for a more complete picture, or if this does not resonate with you, okay? Trust the great mystery. Well, you have two that to me are kind of mysterious. Both of these are. All right. Get one more and then we will get your overall energy. Happiness. Love it. Okay. That's a wonderful card. Okay. Let's get your overall energy. And I also wanted to say thank you very much for supporting my channel and watching the videos and leaving comments and liking them, subscribing. I really appreciate it. It makes a big difference. Okay. The moon, it's saying use your intuition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Potentially unnecessary worry, let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. Okay? So, use your intuition. It's possible that you might have some worry. Yeah, don't let challenging thoughts and emotions get a hold of you, okay? So this is a mysterious, happy reading right here. The message in a bottle. Love it. Okay, let's see what your present is, how you feel right at this moment. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ace of Cups. You feel like a new beginning, and it's filled with happiness, love, and joy. That is beautiful. Okay, let's see what your challenge is. One more. Okay, makes perfect sense. Your challenge is learning how to think clearly and communicate with authenticity. And the reason I say it makes sense is the learning how to think clearly. Over here, the moon is saying unnecessary worry, let go of your fears. And if you're thinking clearly and you're in control of this, there won't be unnecessary worry, okay? Let's see your recent past. Your recent past was that it was time for you to take a rest. You'd reached your first milestone. Time to take a rest. So, only you will know if you actually got a rest. Okay, let's see what your focus is. Okay, this is a very nice energy. Your focus is on the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is where you feel like you're a free spirit and you have this great passion for life. And that would make sense to me because here, you're feeling like it's this new beginning filled with love, happiness, joy. So you have two learning energies here, okay? Anyway, you have all these great ideas that you really want to go for. And there is a potential for a spiritual path to be calling out to you. Okay, let's find out what your strength is. The Knight of Pentacles. All Knights are the hardest working cards in the deck, and the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving Knight in the deck. This particular Knight wants to reach their goal by being as thorough as possible. They are in no hurry. To them, it's much more important to be thorough. They are a good planner, implementer, and if you're starting something new, they help to create a solid foundation. So you won't have to worry about things being out of order. They get all their T's crossed, all their I's dotted, because that is their main goal, is to make for sure that everything is done correctly. Okay? So that's your strength. Let's find out what the future says. The Moon. Okay, so the Moon is your overall energy. Okay? So it will be you being able to get into touch with your intuition. Okay? And there's a little story I tell with this. It's what you feed. If you feed the good side, it will grow. If you feed the bad side, it will grow. Whichever side you do not feed will wither and die. So you want to feed the good side. And it's nighttime here, right? So that is one of the reasons I say to use your intuition, because things aren't so clear. And imagine it being like a flashlight. It will help you to be able to stay on the path that you have chosen. Okay? Now let's go ahead and get a card for how you should proceed. With love, unconditional love. Here it talks about meeting somebody, if you don't already know them, where there is an unconditional love between you. It can be romantic, but it does not have to be. It can be anybody. But it's somebody that there's an unconditional love. So the way to go forward is with unconditional love. Okay? And it also might really mean that you're going to meet somebody where you will have this unconditional love. But yeah, how to go forward. So it's either unconditional love by itself or with another. Okay, what do you need to know? The Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is like the link with the divine, okay? And here you are wanting to learn something, and you're going to the Hierophant to learn this, okay? So remember, this card, a spiritual calling might be in your future. So it could have to do with that, or it could be anything, but where you feel that you need to go to a higher source to find out your answers. So you have some spiritual cards here for sure. You have the Moon twice, the Page of Wands, who might want to go in that direction, and the Hierophant. Okay, let's see what you don't see. Kind of interesting. This is where you are learning from the masters and apprentices both. The masters have done whatever this is so much that they know it inside and out. The apprentices make plenty of mistakes. They're in the process of learning, but they're the ones who come up with all these novel ideas. So you are going to take what you learn from both of those and create something that's uniquely you. You don't see this yet, but you will. And one of the things I'm finding very interesting here is this is a learning energy, and this is one where you learn from, people outside yourself. Here's one where you are learning from a higher source, the link with the divine. And here is where you are using your intuition. Okay, let's see what the possible outcome is. The High Priestess. All right, the High Priestess is saying that you are in touch with your intuition. And so if you have any questions about anything, use that. Go within, use your intuition, your higher power, your divine feminine energy, because all the answers you're seeking are there. So yeah, there's a lot of spirituality involved in this reading. Okay. Now, let's see, is there anything we need to get a clarifying card for? It's actually quite lovely. I really don't even see anything to get a clarifying card for. We could take one for the well spirit. Trust the great mystery. Knight of Pentacles, which is what you have right here. Okay. Trust the great mystery. Knight of Pentacles, your strength. So this is saying, go slow. Take your time. Be very thorough. Okay? That will benefit you. And remember here, the message in a bottle. Keep your eyes open for the signs, because there will be synchronicities that show up in your life that are trying to lead you in a certain way. And like I said, there's a lot of spiritual energy here. I keep thinking maybe we should take one card for the moon. Yeah. Because it talks about unnecessary worry. Okay. This is a midpoint energy where you're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so you put in all this effort, you put something out there, and you're waiting to see how it comes back to you. And this is saying, do not wait. Go forward. Go for it. Go help yourself. Okay? All right. This is actually a very beautiful reading, I think. It's full of spirituality. It's very positive. Okay. So, what this reading is saying to me is, it might very well be something very spiritual going on here. It's a new beginning for sure. Your very first card, the Ace of Cups. But it's saying be methodical as you go for your goal. Okay, and use your intuition. And learn from your intuition, your higher self, from the divine source of the divine, and from people around you. Okay? And it looks like happiness is going to be big here. Okay? Broken heart. Okay. The only thing I can think of for that broken heart is here where it says take a rest, your recent past. Maybe something happened that hurt your heart. And maybe that is the whole reason for this change. It could very well be. Now, with this card, it is temporary. And it could be very small. It could be big. It could be a misunderstanding. Okay? But it's saying that something hurt your heart. And all of this energy is really beautiful. So I tend to think it would probably be something, that would be during the past. Here you have the Knight of Wands. Okay? This is a fast-moving knight. And this makes perfect sense to me too. This is saying that you want to go for your goal because of how passionate you are about that goal, which I love that. You're very enthusiastic, very ambitious, and you really want to go forward and you want to do it quickly. And the whole reason is because of the passion you feel about your goal. Transformation. And the bottom of the deck from taking these cards is the Six of Wands, which says you will be victorious. So you are transforming out of one energy and into another. Okay? So this, I believe we can take a card for this. Okay? But I do believe this is probably from prior. And you decided to create change, a new beginning. One that's filled with love, happiness, and joy. You want to be very thorough. That's your strength. And here it's saying the other night is all about the passion for this goal. So you're transforming out of this and into this. So let's take a clarifying card for the broken heart. I don't typically take cards when they're from the universe, but we'll do it anyway, just to see. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. This is where you and everybody you love are very happy and content with your abundance. So there must have been something in here where that did not come to pass and it hurt your heart. Either that or what happens because, which I think is probably more on top of it, more accurate. Something hurt your heart, which is causing this change. And what's going to come from this, even though, nobody wants a broken heart, but what will come from this is everybody you love is going to be very happy and content with their abundance. Yeah, it's probably it. That's what I think. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck from taking that is the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about you working diligently, learning, adjusting as you go until you get whatever this is perfected, what you would consider perfected for you. Okay, the end result, you're victorious, and you have a good support system. Okay, and it looks like it is going to lead to abundance, but it is going to take work. Okay, and don't forget the message in a bottle. Keep your eyes open for signs and synchronicities, and don't just stand there and wait. Go pursue. There will be much happiness. Okay, let's get a charm. An owl. Wisdom. What you're going through is going to create wisdom. And I can totally see that because a lot of this is spiritual. And even what you went through here with the broken heart will create wisdom. And you take that wisdom and you keep it in case you ever need to draw on that knowledge to know what to do. Also, there might be a time when there's somebody that needs your help and you will have the wisdom to help them. Okay, thank you so much. I hope this helps. And if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, and leave comments. Much love. Bye.